love you, and I really wanna trust you, girl, but I don't know how to. Like, why won't you touch me, girl?
Human beings suffer from two things. One is memory, the other one is imagination. Memory is a recording of your past and your previous hurts, your grievances, your happiness even. Whereas imagination is building up on that memory. I hope every one of you understands this. You are creating an image of your memory in your imagination. So that is why whatever you have experienced today is not fading away. One of the best memories that I have faced in my life is during my college days. I used to come back to the office at like 10 or 11, and when I enter, Uncle Hal will be sitting in the sofa and he'll be like, "Dai." I'll be like, "Solungappa, enga poi thittu vela pannittu varen?" நான் சொல்லுவேன், "இல்ல இல்லப்பா, திட்டு வேலை பண்ணல, வேலை இப்பதான் முடிஞ்சது, இப்பதான் வீட்டுக்கு வந்தேன்." It was all going on for many years until the day he died. So people, we all have a vivid sense of memory. Do we or do we not? Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Some of them cannot be forgotten. But it is our life and we have to take hold of it. So this memory of me and Uncle Hal, it plays a vivid sense in my imagination, in my memory. How many of you people have experience like this? So can these all fade away? Is my question to you. The good ones might not. You will be cherishing the good ones, the good memories. But maybe the bad ones, we can let them go. So that is what we're going to see in today's topic. Can memories fade away? It's an important question that we have to ask ourselves. And if we can find the answers for it, it is well and good. If we cannot, then we have to think about it. Any type of memory that you have experienced, it is only in your mind. It is either in the past or it is in the future. So you do not suffer a present situation. What you suffer is your imagination. Is it true or is it not? That is why Christ said, "Be of like-mindedness, like Christ, so that you may not suffer any of the situations that you have faced before. Rather, you would look at the goal of the end point." That is what Christ said. If you take for an example, we see young people, youth people, you and I even, seeking for love, security, and happiness even. And all this seeking, all that they look forward to, they experience it and it becomes a memory. Later they try to relive that memory. Desire, the influence of alcohol, drugs, or even a happy situation. They try to recreate that and it forms a type of memory. The events of the past and the events of the future are non-existent. And when we think about a thing that is non-existent, that becomes our imagination and it forms memory. So how do we lead this? In Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7 it says, "In whom we have redemption by His blood, the letting go of faults according to the riches of His grace." The memory that you and I have faced, even if it is a thing that you cannot let go, if it have damaged you so much, even if it is a happy memory under your influence, you have to let it go. And when you let it go, according to the riches that God has provided us, the abundance of His grace, you will be saved. You will be liberated from that memory. So you will have no more imagination. That is what we need today. See people, to put it in a more clearer sense, memory is like a doorway. It can either close or it can open. Some doors may close in front of your face and some doors may open. You should know which door should open and which door should close. It is up for you to decide. Is it or is it not? Let's read one more Bible verse and get done with this. James chapter 1 verse 12 says, "Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to those who love Him." This James says that memory is a type of temptation. So whenever you are tempted to let in that memory, you should resist that temptation. Because God has given you an end point. Yes or no? That is Jesus. So even if that memory arises, even if you think you can do nothing about it, look at the end point, which is God. Any sense of vivid memory, past trauma, different actions, under the influence of alcohol, or a previous drug you've taken, it can all be let go. Look at memory as possibilities, not problems. A possibility where you have evolved above your problem so that you may not do the memory again. That is what we need to see today. And that is why I have chosen this topic. Can memory fade away? Yes, it can. But will you let it? That is the question here. Thank you, people. Thank you for your time. Until we meet again for our next episode.